Welcome viewers. Today I'm here at Intersolar, better known as the Smarter E-India Expo that is happening in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. And I'm having with me Mr. Vinay Thadani ji. He's a CEO and director at Brew Solar. We are now at Intersolar. So my first question is, sir, what can the visitors expect at this stall?
Primarily, like we are trying to exhibit the product range what we are offering to the market, which is high efficiency modules, and already we are running on the top one high efficiency modules of 585, and we are showing the product roadmap that how in this calendar year, even though we are going to offer this 625 watt peak of modules to the market, and later in the second half of the year we will be reaching this to the tune of 660 watt peak of module. So that what persons can come and see that how fast we are trying to adopt the new technologies in the market, and how swiftly we are going to offer these technologies to the market.
Yeah. Recently, Grew Energy has been rebranded into two entities. That is, one is Grew Solar and another is Grew Renewable. So, can you tell our viewers like what was the strategic thinking behind this?
So
Actually,
ideally, these were the two divisions which are already working in the brand name of Creo. One pertains to the solar equipment manufacturing, under which this solar modules and solar cell in future would be, and second was the EPC division. So we thought to rebrand and create an identical identification for both the divisions. So that was the only thought, that we named all the equipment manufacturing coming under the Grew Solar, and all the service or the EPP, or if future it may become IPP under the Grew Renewables.
yeah. So, in our last discussion, we had come to know about the expansion plans that are there. So, can you please update the viewers about the both the PV modules and the PV cells expansion that you are planning, and what's the current status about it?
So as we have discussed that we are going to set up 3.6 giga of modules, which will be located in Jaipur, and 3 giga of cells coming up in Narmadapuram, in state of Madhya Pradesh. So these two projects have started the groundwork now, and we have ordered almost all the equipments and the technologies, and we are keen that whatever the commitment we have been giving to various stakeholders, we will be able to pre-achieve all the timelines on the commercial front of these two capacities. And once these capex are completed, then the whole capacity of the Crew Solar will be to the tune of 6.5 gigawatt of modules approximately, and 3 giga of cell.
Yeah, and can you tell us about the testing and R&D facility that Brew has come up?
So we have developed a lab which is not only for the testing, but for the research and development too. So we are focused on using the combination of different materials, specifically the bomb materials, which can lead us to the higher efficiency of the modules, or the lesser lead degradation over the fields over the year. So we are continuously working on that in under the labs with the different set of materials coming in. That's why it shows that we have been able to shift on the TopCon very swiftly. So currently in the last 7 months, we are producing TopCon only. And now we have been able to produce 90 top watt peak of modules in the mass production at our facility. So that shows that how we had been able to do the research and developments on the bomb materials too.
Yes, sir. Coming to the general solar market that is there, your views on the current status and on the policy front also, what you are expecting more from the government?
Oh, and I think government has done a fabulous job in last 2 years. They had been protecting the industries in a couple of ways, like tariffs and the non-tariff barriers. Where they have in the tariff one, they have imposed the BCD on modules and cell, and then in the form of non-tariff barriers, they have already announced and implemented ALMM, which has been the great booster for the whole Indian module manufacturers. And along with that, government has now shown their intent and clearly that ALMM list 2, under which the cell will also fall. So I think again that's the very clear pathway government has set, that whatever the government agendas of Make in India for the specific PV industry, or Atmanirbhar Bharat Mission, the government is onto it. I think government has done this job well to support the manufacturers. Along with, they are making sure that whatever the renewable targets and the deployments are, they are also being done. So I think government is balancing this industry in such a fabulous way. There cannot be anything which government can do. It's now the turn of the industrialists to put on the industries, to bring in the technologies, to run it efficiently and offer the market the same type of product quality which the IPPs are now expecting from the model manufacturers.
So, sir, finally going forward, how would you we would see GREW contributing to the overall solar growth of the solar industry in India and also globally?
So, as you correctly said, that we are trying our best to contribute to whatever the government's mission is on the renewable side. So, we have been trying to be the timelines of the government, whether it was in the form of the ALM implementation in the module. Before that, we were having a module up and running. Now, as June 26 is the deadline government has shown for this ALM list 2. Now we are trying to be into that. Before that, we want to commercialize our cell facility so that whatever the plans government is intended to do on the ground, they are not hampered because of the in the absence of the capacity of the solar cell or the module. So we are trying to sync ourselves within the timeline of the government. This is best what thing I can do, we can do at grew in the domestic industry. In the global, we say we are trying to provide the best product quality, which is in line with the global parameters and the global standards. And for that, constantly we are working on the different sort of technologies, different materials. And I think that we have been awarded all the product certification by the major this testing labs and all. So this shows that what grew we are trying to do is we are on the right path, I think.
Yeah, thanks a lot, sir. Thanks for sharing your views on the future and giving us the idea about your future expansion plans. So it was very nice interacting with you. Thank you very much.